Worrying news this evening for local players in the cannabis industry. The government has confirmed that Jamaica has begun importing cannabis. Now, the government says so far one shipment was sent to Jamaica from Canada. More in this report.
Has Jamaica blown its chance to be one of the major players in the global cannabis trade? It's one of the questions many stakeholders are now asking following this bombshell admission from the Industrial Minister Aubin Hill in Gordon House Wednesday evening.
The issue that has come up is one import that we've had. And it was raised and it was under the trade arrangements, under the act that was passed and shepherded by you through Parliament. We were obliged to consider it, and we considered it. It met the requirement.
So, confirmation that Jamaica has begun importing cannabis. The industry minister also refused to rule out any future imports of cannabis into Jamaica.
This is a one-off approval
Request that we've had.
And is it expected that additional requests and approval will follow?
One of the things that I tend not to do with a future member is to predict it. I can't say what will come.
Opposition spokesman on industry Anthony Hilton was left stunned by the developments and demanded more answers.
I'm still grappling to find out why and how. Could we get some explanation as to why and how and what, in pursuit of what policy objective would that be done?
The minister explained that the shipment of cannabis into Jamaica forms part of the country's trade agreement, meaning Canada is allowed to send cannabis here and Jamaica can export the commodity to Canada. But how many shipments have been sent from Jamaica to Canada?
We've had 9 requests facilitated for Canada since 2021, up to 2020, and none since then.
9 requests of what? May I ask?
Of cannabis.
To
go to Canada.
Interestingly, though, no requests have been made to export cannabis to that country in over 2 years. So is it that Canada has been refusing some imports of the drug from Jamaica?
We have seen no refusal by Canada of any authorized export from Jamaica.
He reasoned that those players in the industry who say otherwise are just troublemakers.
You need to understand, member, that there are persons who have good reasons to make it appear difficult that it is, and may or may not be based in fact. I've given you the facts.
Ganja is synonymous with parts of the Jamaican culture, especially due to its links with Rastafarians and music. The authorities were, however, keen to remind the public that the legal international cannabis trade is only for medical and scientific purposes. Over 1.7 million pounds of cannabis has been exported from Jamaica to all parts of the world since the cannabis trade started.